Hi everybody, welcome to my first English video from Czenglish series. Why Czenglish? Because I'm from Czechia, aka Czech Republic, aka best country in the world, aka best beer in the world, aka best girls in the world, aka we are best, simply. And we speak in Czech language. So my English is with Eastern accent. So if you haven't heard about us, you can Google it. And today I welcome here my good friend Phil. Hi Phil.
Hey John, hey guys, how's it going?
So my first question is how you got a one wheel?
I got one wheel about 1.5 years ago when I was in Warsaw in Poland. I wanted something to move around, so I went on the internet. I was looking for these, electric things because I wanted to go around the city, don't get sweaty, and don't use public transport or a car. And then I just went on the internet and I looked up I wanted to get this unicycle, that you have in between your legs, and I didn't know how to call it, so I just wrote down as one wheel, right? So I put one wheel. And do you know what popped up?
Yeah, okay. You searching for electric unicycle firstly, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, that was my intention. I didn't know how to call it, right?
Yeah, okay, I understand. That's cool.
yeah, I'm super happy.
Yeah.
I made that search a day, and luckily, there was a shop, King of Wake, in Warsaw that were selling it for a couple years, maybe, or months. And I tried it out there. I went there, just to have a look. And I walked out of the shop and I had one wheel,
Yeah.
under my legs. It was like, okay, it was easy.
You had some problems with one wheel?
I had some problems after about maybe 6 months of riding because, okay, I had a head-on impact. I had a big crash and everything was looking kind of okay. You could see that the board is, the metal part is a little bit bent, but I was riding for a couple of weeks and then it just, one beautiful day it stopped working. I was like, fuck, I thought it's because of this.
Yeah.
So what happened then? I went to talk to One Wheel, Future Motion, and I asked them if they can fix it. So I thought it would be under warranty and sent it there. It took maybe like 2 months, to get it through FedEx. Anyway, they got it. They told me, okay, it's not under warranty anymore, this repair. So I understood. I had to pay for it, a couple €100, and then they sent it back. But at that time I was in Greece and I didn't have chance to pick it up through FedEx because it wasn't working in Greece, and they sent it back to Czech anyway. So after like 3-4 months I had it back in Pilsen. I was riding it for 10 minutes and then they stopped charging.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
That's really cool. I mean, that's what you want to know when you haven't had your one for many months and then you finally get it. Everything works perfectly, but it doesn't charge. So I sent it back to Future Motion, and this time they fixed it. It was the battery, and then they sent it back. It took another, I don't know, 1 or 2 months. And then I was riding it for a couple of weeks.
Okay, so after then it was all right?
Then yeah, it was alright for a couple of weeks. And suddenly the front light started to flash basically.
Yeah, I see that on my last video from our group ride.
Oh right, yeah, it was there. Yeah, you could see the flashing there.
Yeah.
It wasn't a big issue, but you don't want to have it flashing, especially at nights when it was getting worse and worse. So I talked to Future Motion again, and this time I sent just the control board, and so it was much easier. And they fixed it basically. It was within warranty. That was good. And basically, yeah, then I got it, and hopefully I have to knock on something. The board will be okay. It has been good for the last 2 months maybe.
And now it's all right, yeah?
Now everything is just perfect.
Yeah?
Well, I have over 2,000 kilometers, so I have to change the tire. Because it's leaking. You can see how it's leaking, the liquid from the inside. It's leaking out.
Common problem of Vega.
Yeah. So I probably get a Vega tire from John, and
maybe.
maybe. If Pavel is not active and doesn't steal it before.
So you're speaking about another two persons. What do you think about community in Czechia?
I think it's growing. I think it's good at the moment. Now in Pilsen we are like 7 one-wheelers. It's pretty cool. And when I was here 1.5 years ago, I think there was almost no one. I think you got aboard about the same time as me, but we didn't know each other. I was searching on Facebook for people, one wheel in Pilsen, for example, or Czech Republic. And of course there were some in Prague, but not much. So I think now, I like the community at the moment because you can, talk about everything and how to fix stuff, how to improve it. And you don't have to spend hours and hours on forums and read about it, because someone is interested in it, reads it for you, and then just gives you the best advice, and that's really worth it.
Yeah, okay. And what do you think about one wheel in Czechia in global?
Well, I've been riding only in Poland, right, and then in Czechia. I don't think there are many restrictions in Czechia, like where you can drive. No one really knows one wheel. Of course, the electric scooters, unicycles, they are growing, so there are probably some regulations, but on one wheel no one really cares, like where you are driving. I was reading about restrictions in Bavaria, for example, in Germany, or other countries like I think Denmark. Like, it makes sense sometimes, right? It makes sense sometimes not to drive it everywhere. But in Bavaria we heard a story that this guy that was riding one wheel and he got 500 euro fine.
Oh,
I'm not sure if it was because he was driving on the roads, on the pavement, or wherever. So I think compared with other countries, it's in a very early stage of development. Basically, this one wheel community, So I think it's just really, really good.
In Czechia we are safe. Yeah.
For now we are safe. So let's enjoy.
Yeah.
Before they put a ban on it.
Have you enjoyed our ride on this video?
Oh, it was very nice. You can see there are pretty nice off-road trails there. It was hard to get there because I was in lead, and I took you through some nasty uphills.
Yeah.
So John wasn't really happy about uphills, but anyway, we made it, and then I think it was pretty smooth ride. Yeah.
Okay, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me, John.
So if you like this video, don't forget to hit like button, subscribe button, and you can type some comment about my great Eastern accent. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye, guys.